phone and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down without settle in? I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase.
Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from Truist Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball next on the show. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game.
Leading off the afternoon
gas,
for the
95
Angels,
to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First pitch on the clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
No.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball. Down and full. 3 balls.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
On the ground to the left side. Swanson brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Line toward the gap in left center. Duvall is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Swanson picks it up for the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And now Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it. But he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and the double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In is Jorge Soler. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Now to bat, Anthony Rendon. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitting .429.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So Joe Adell bats now. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is good.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Stassi, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he chased it in the dirt. Darno has it, but no chance to recover. Rengifo is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Fletcher.
So stepping in is David Fletcher. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. bottom of the inning now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
And the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit. Sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So here is Max Fried. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you can waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fried is off at first with 2 away. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here, and plate 1 will go now to the top of the third. Atlanta leads it 2-0. So here's the Angels pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
And he fouls this one off. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball is lined into left, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. One down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Way outside. 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Playing 2-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Angels held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball one here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Ozzie Albies will be next.
Fight.
3-1. Good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Cold strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
No.
2 back-to-back.
Count is
Lane
1-2
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
He's set, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Now
they
batting,
just throw the ball
third
as hard as
baseman.
they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The right fielder.
2 down with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No strike.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Ready now is Jared Walsh, grounded out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Jared Walsh.
left field shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in next, Anthony Rendon, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit in the air to center field. Duvall is there. 2 gone. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Travis d'Arnaud, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2.
No.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 7.
Will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dansby Swanson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1-1.
d'Arnaud gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Freeman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here it comes. Max Stassi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. And now the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Darno is under it. 2 gone. So the next to hit is David Fletcher. Flew out last time up. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball well outside. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Next, here is Austin Riley.
Baseman.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Riley.
Here's the first pitch.
right.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely feeling right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chopped in front of home plate. And there are 2 away now. Next up is Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses 2-1.
2-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Walsh into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shohei Ohtani.
First offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
hit in the air to left field. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, he's got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Yep.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Swanson picks it up over to first, and that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in will be Travis Darno. It was a walk in his last trip.
Travis Darno.
Alex Cobb enters to do the pitching now in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Alex Cobb.
First pitch on the way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location. So a
batter,
good job
number
there
7.
of exploiting that.
Shortstop.
That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
1-0.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have elected to challenge the previous play.
Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Max Fried. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Bedell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Jared Walsh. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Walsh.
First offering.
No.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
He's out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And now the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready now for L.A., Joe Adell, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 home is a swinging strike on the breaking ball.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
High and deep to right. Soler going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Luis Rengifo.
Shortstop, Luis.
He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Duvall gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 5.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That's
and he lays off there, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's hitless in 6 tries. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now. Still nobody out.
Second base.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here. 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead. Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. Playing 11.
Ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. On a rope to the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone up into the second deck. Three-run shot down the line in left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a three-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Now back, the catcher,
Dylan Bundy takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, Hero, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit. Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled off. d'Arnaud, the runner at first with two gone. Again, another foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with two strikes, and you foul it away.
Ball.
You have to regroup. You're not seeing that
Play
again.
12. 1-2 to count.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The pitcher,
next
number
to him will be the
54.
pitcher, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The 1-0. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Now the relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Man, the hit parade continues.
It's
not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now another 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 1.
And now
Second
time is
baseman,
called, and the reliever
Ozzie.
is warm out there.
Aldi.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lined into right, a base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. As he arrives at second without a play. As a run will.
The third baseman,
Jose Suarez comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jose Suarez.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves on top 11-2. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0. And this is in the air now, out to left. Rosario coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Your
Justin
attention,
Upton
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
hit for
hitting
the pitcher
Angels.
here.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. As he will swing and
No
miss on a
ball.
fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump
back.
ahead in the count,
Right
0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big
The
league
center
ball
fielder,
player that's
number
going to give
27,
away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a nod.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Angels lead 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Sam Selman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 67.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Here it comes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 14.
So next to bat will be Adam Duvall. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, outside.
The 1-0. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now batting.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Jared Walsh starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a step on first himself for the out. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
In now is Anthony Rendon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the next at bat will be Joe Adell. He flew out in his last debut. First offering. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Soler is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Max Fried is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left